Previously on Sparrow.
Once we get started, once you enter this life, there's no going back to the way it used to be. This will be your life now.
I understand.
Shit! This was fun, but gotta run. See you around, little bird.
You love the thrill of an adrenaline rush. I cannot lose another daughter to this reckless life of vigilanteism.
I thought it would be different. Coming back here. And I was wrong.
Well, if he's truly dead, then you have no purpose being here.
That's exactly why I'm here. To protect the city from crude and corrupt people like you. I promise you, I will take you down.
You've been down here?
Long enough. Told you you'd see me again, little bird.
I knew that was you.
Yeah, well, we need to talk. It's about Nathan. I think he's alive.
What do you mean Nathan's still alive? My cousin's dead. I've come to terms with that.
You of all people should want to believe that Nathan is still alive. I mean, you thought Chloe was dead, and she's still alive?
Your point, Del?
I'm guessing you didn't get this.
Get what?
Look.
If you're listening to this message right now, all it means that I'm either missing or I'm dead. This is a code green. For those of you who have fought alongside of me, trained with me even, you know how long I've been fighting for this city, protecting it. It was triggered the moment that I destroyed this bunker that I've been operating out of, along with everything it contained. But don't worry. I have everything backed up on servers in the lair. And as you all know, it won't take long now for the criminals that I've worked relentlessly to put away to realize that the Dragonfly is truly gone. I can't count on Commissioner Siphor or the MCPD to handle this all on themselves. So I need help. And as you all know, Shadow would do anything in his power to keep it that way as long as I'm gone. McCormick City needs its protectors now more than ever. So it's time to step up. I'm leaving you all the lair. It's not as big as the bunker, but it's underneath Ryder Industries. You'll find it. It has everything you need, including my case files that I've ever worked on. You've always had my back when I needed you most. Now it's my turn to have yours. I know McCormick City will be in good hands, as you'll keep it safe. Good luck. Goodbye.
When was that sent?
About 2 weeks ago. Now, knowing Nathan, the bunker was destroyed, unless
Unless that was a fake bunker he had destroyed, and the real one was destroyed 2 weeks ago.
Meaning?
My cousin's still alive. But Chloe said he's dead, that she saw the body.
She saw a body, but she didn't see what it looked like?
No, and now that I'm thinking about it, she seemed really off-put about it.
Which tells you what?
I don't know. But I'm gonna find out. Until then, Nathan needs our help protecting the city. And I may have just threatened my uncle.
Really?
Yeah. He didn't take too kindly to it.
Gee, I wonder why.
So, I'll go talk to my sister. You start the search for any clues that may tell us where Nathan's being held. Somebody's gotta know something, right?
Someone will talk. Sooner or later.
Yeah. Let's make it sooner rather than later.
Agreed.
Sounds of the silence that allows for my mind to run around with my ear up to the ground. I'm searching to behold the stories that I told when my back is to the world that was smiling when I turned. Tell me you're the greatest.
Wakey, wakey.
Oh, a warehouse. How stereotypical.
What the fuck are you wearing, bro? What are you supposed to be?
I'm Okami, dipshit.
What the fuck is Okami?
It's Japanese for wolf. Look, do you have a manager I can speak to? This is like talking to furniture.
Are you trying to insult me? I think I am gonna have to teach you a lesson.
I meant talk to your boss. Look, I'm trying to be civil here.
Civil? We kidnapped you, bro. You are our prisoner now. Our prisoner.
How's it going?
Oh, you know, just being the distraction. You?
I'm placing the bug Ross made now.
Great. Now we'll know everything that Shadow, Petrelli, and Black Serpent are doing, and anyone they're involved with.
Speaking of Black Serpent, is our old buddy there?
Yep, just arrived.
Alright, well, I'm finishing up here. Wrap it up.
Easier said than done, little bird.
Agent Drake. No, you and your friend Sparrow have really become quite an inconvenience for me. I had a great thing going. A really good side hustle while still working the cop job in this stinking shit pile of a city.
Yeah, and then we ruined your life. I know how the story goes.
You screwed me over. Indeed you did. Yet, in doing so, I have all of this.
Yeah, I gotta admit, it's pretty nice, Ian.
It is, isn't it? It's like a blessing in disguise. Your friends in the clan of Suna seem to think so. Why do you think they made me head of their operations?
I don't know, because Petrelli trusts you because you're an easy pawn to control? A sucker.
Where is she?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Where is your girlfriend? Where is the Sparrow?
I don't know. It's not like we work together. We're not partners.
She's here.
Hey, asshole. That's for messing up my hair.
Do I always have to save your ass?
No, I think you gotta admit it's a pretty nice ass.
Where's Halstead?
Shit, he's getting away.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Nice shot.
I wouldn't be called the world's best archer if I wasn't. Business operations are over, Ian. Do you want to do the honors?
Oh yeah.
Now, where is the dragonfly? Did I say something funny?
I don't know where he is. And even if I did know, I never tell the two of you, mess.
Really? What about now?
When I get out of here, I best believe I will. I am at a
MCPD, stay where you are and load your weapons now.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
Yeah, you need to go, alright.
So, Del, how are you doing, my little damsel in distress?
Did I hear correctly? Halstead was the head of criminal operations for the clan of Suna?
Yep. For Petrelli's influence.
Okay, is someone gonna fill me in here? What's the clan of Suna?
Do you remember how we met?
Yeah, of course I do. I couldn't forget. You grabbed my book bag with all of my work stuff in it, and he went running off. I would have caught him too if it weren't for his parkour skills.
But then I told you that you would see me again.
Allie? Cousin told me what happened last night. You okay?
Of course he did. Yeah, I'm fine. Where is Nate?
He was out late last night. What do you think?
Of course he was.
Delson Jonas Drake Jr. So where's Senior?
I don't know. When you find him, you can ask him where he's been all these years.
Sorry to hear that.
You and an army of bookies. Can I go now?
Listen?
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid not. It seems that you've been ID'd as a suspect in a bag snatching. But enough about that. Let's see what we have in here. Well, you have compiled quite the resume. Bank robbery, B&E, robbery, another bank robbery, oh, and a stolen car. Was it time for a little change of pace? Let's continue. Look at another bank robbery. You got something against banks?
No. If you look again, you'll see that all those banks are connected to or affiliated with people in different crime families, especially those controlling sections of the city that aren't really protected by cops, like the Heights.
So what? You're some sort of vigilante? A hero?
No, I'm not a hero. The Dragonfly, Sentinel, and Sparrow are heroes. I'm just trying to stop people from poisoning my home, since no one else will.
Takes guts. Maybe you'll learn some new skills in prison.
I don't want to steal, okay? My mother, she has a problem.
Yeah? Her son's an idiot who's going to get himself killed if he keeps doing this.
No. It's Nightox. She got hooked on it last year. She kicked it. Guess she's done enough. Enough that it messed her up real bad. She hasn't been the same since, and her medical bills are... Look, I'm trying to help her from under. We're not as privileged as other people, okay?
Fine. I'm going to go get my dad to drop the charges.
Yeah. I'm gonna stay here. I think I might have an idea.
Okay.
Delson Drake. I'm Dylan.
Look, whatever you're selling, I'm not buying.
Good, because I'm not selling anything.
Then what do you want?
Heard your story back there. I'm sorry to hear about your mother. I heard on the news that Dragonfly and Sentinel got Nightox off the streets.
Yeah, well, not all of it. Look, what is this?
Delson, I want to help. Seem like you want to do good, you just go about it the wrong way.
I don't need your advice.
Good, because I'm not giving any. I'm offering a helping hand.
Alright, I'm listening.
You have the passion for serving justice and making those who abuse our broken system not want to do it anymore. That has the makings for two different types of people. Federal agent or vigilante.
Yeah, well, I don't have the money to go to Quantico, and I'm no vigilante.
I was talking about the FBI. But what if I told you I could help you be both?
I told you, I don't need your help. And if not the FBI, then what? The CIA, NSA, Homeland Security?
Combination of all those things, and then some. Clandestine organization. As far as the vigilante thing goes, I happen to know one.
Yeah, okay. Who? The Dragonfly?
Yeah, I know him. I work with him. Because I'm Sentinel.
No, you're not. Dragonfly and Sentinel saved my life last year.
From a psychopath who likes playing games. Seth Kosmowski, aka the Puzzler, had you tied to a bomb If we didn't figure out the puzzle in time, he was going to kill you. Figured it out, and the bomb never went off. According to his plan, he just wanted to test us, see how smart we were. And then he got away. Whenever you had information for me, you'd stick a small metal star on the wall as a calling card to me.
You saved my life. And I don't mean from the man who kidnapped me. I mean, you saved me. You gave me purpose.
And we're just getting started.
I focused my training. I got word that I was officially a STAR agent. A year later, Nathan disappears, and the woman I loved goes off with another guy to Rush City. Still had Russ, Sky, Dylan, and Grant, but I didn't have you or Nathan. I became lost and distant.
Del, I'm so sorry. I actually didn't know that.
It's fine.
Dylan contacted Delson and I for a mission that needed to be off the books.
The mission was to infiltrate an organization of assassins led by Sha Wu. I became one of his many students, and after intense training, I became a master ninja. And that's where I was assigned my ninja name, Okami.
Okami? What does that mean?
It's Japanese.
For wolf. Anyway, Master Wu was having me pick out my weapon of choice. And apparently, this was my graduation, signifying that I became a new version of myself.
And then?
That's when it happened. I discovered that Master Wu was aligned with one of the many heads of the Yakuza and was responsible for my mother's death. And then he offered me a place by his side in his organization that he had been leading for thousands of years.
And let me guess, that organization was the clan of Suna. Did you accept his offer?
Nope, I declined. And in doing so, I painted a target on my back for anybody associated with the clan to come after me.
Del, I don't know what to say.
After all that, Delson came to me to ask me to help him further create his Okami persona.
And then what happened?
Then I was contacted by Dylan with a new mission.
Agent Drake. Thanks for coming.
I figured you'd have another mission for me.
Figured right. This time it isn't off the books. Lydia's sorry she couldn't be here. She's working on another assignment for Hank.
Yeah, no problem. What's the mission?
Requires an agent that has a very special skill set.
And that is?
Someone that knows the streets and the crime families in this city well enough to infiltrate their operations.
Who's the target?
Victor Petrelli.
I'm sorry, what?
I believe Petrelli is still doing his criminal operations under the radar while he's playing the role of mayoral candidate.
Do you want me to expose him?
Not at first. Infiltrate his operations. Gain his trust.
When I get what is needed?
Contact me. I told you.
Petrelli is the kingpin of this city. Any chance for me to take him down for good, you can count me in.
Good. Now, because this is a closed operation that only me, Lydia, and you know about, the tech can't be from Star.
I figured as much. Thankfully, I have Ross and Sky to help me out.
I had a feeling you'd say that, so I went ahead and filled both of them in on everything that you needed to know. One more thing. Since you started acting as a vigilante under the name Okami, I suggest you use a different name.
I already got one. Shadow Wolf.
Good luck, Shadow Wolf.
Then why use your hero name when fighting me?
Well, you know, I wasn't never going to kill you, despite what your uncle wanted. And I thought you might have heard of a vigilante by the name of Okami protecting the city.
When Delson was pretending to be the fake killer that he and I had created, he and I were also working on taking down the factions of the clan Asuna as Okami.
And that's when me and Sky came up with the theory of who might have been involved with Nathan's abduction. Thanks to the intel that we've collected.
Who?
His name is Ethan Wayland. Back when Nathan was starting his late night activities, Ethan was working for Petrelli under his moniker Silencer.
Silencer, as in the one who
Tried to kill him his second year of being Dragonfly in Warehouse 16? Yep. And that's where their long-lasting rivalry with one another began.
Why does he hate my cousin so much?
So I don't know. I was never in his circle of trust like Sky and Dylan were, so he never told me.
It's a long, complicated story. When Ethan confronted Nathan, after he figured out that he was the Dragonfly, well, he swore that he would make him pay for killing his brother. Those that were there that day, it still haunts to this day.
The fact that he was so serious about it, do you think he abducted Nathan in keeping to his word to that day?
That makes a lot of sense.
Wait, you guys haven't thought of that before?
The thought didn't cross my mind, and actually I'm surprised it didn't.
I mean,
Who was it?
It's Chloe. She just made contact after ghosting me for 2 months.
Go. Me and Sky will figure this out.
Are you sure? I can stay and...
Allie, it's your sister. Just go. We got you.
Thank you.
We'll let you know what we figure out.
What?
Nothing. So, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna go look for Silencer. I'm gonna call him out.
Well, be careful.
Yeah, careful's not really my style.
Where's Miss Darkle?
Don't know. She vanished after she saw inside his head. Seemed spooked.
Well. I never thought I'd see the day that the Dragonfly would hide like a little coward for 2 years, and then send a beacon to your friends knowing where to find you. And to my surprise, having him be unmasked in front of me, in front of my very own eyes, only to be revealed to be McCormick's favorite son, Nathan Ryder.
That's me. Are you gonna kill me, Petrelli? Just like you did to my parents?
Killing you would be all too easy, and not as rewarding as using this new information to my advantage.
Please tell me what that is. I'm dying to figure out what your plan is.
If you come at me, I will take everything that you hold dear and burn it to the ground, and you'll have nothing. Nobody! Not even your little cousin and my niece, Alyson Siphor. Mr. Whalen, just make sure he suffers.
That was always the plan.
That's right.
We know she's been running around the city in a mask, as the new Sparrow, like her sister.
My cousin, my friends, they're gonna come for me. They're my strength.
That's sweet. I'm not interested in killing you. Never was.
What hell kind of game is it that we're playing?
When I kidnapped your girlfriend, Detective Monroe, all those years ago, I confessed to her that you helped me embrace who I really am. I'm gonna do the same to you.
Hey, Chloe. It's been 2 months. What's up? I know it's horrible. She's just your sister. It's only your sister that you thought was dead that turned out she wasn't and ghosted you for 2 months. Okay. Hey, Chloe. How's it going? haven't talked to you in 2 months. Yeah, no, that's... Al, you were really bad at this, aren't you?
Don't have to tell me twice.
Dylan!
Still socially awkward.
No, definitely not true. I'm waiting for my sister. What are you doing here?
Yeah, about that. I need you to come with me.
To Star? Why?
There's something about your sister that you need to know.
Is it okay if I take this? Hey Ross, what's up? What'd you find? Okay. I'll meet you back at the lair.
Ross told me you're looking for Nate. How's the search going?
It's slow going, but I think we're about to get some traction. So, what at Star is so important that you can't tell me here about my sister?
It's about her connection to the death of Thomas Knight, possibility of the capture of Nathan.
You have my interest.
Come with me. There's a lot to discuss.